raise your hand if you're ready for some fractions in 3rd grade. Me. Jessie is too. But first we're going to subitize. And remember, we're looking at within, I believe it's within 12 to see how many left over that we need. So give me just a second and I'll get it set up for us, okay? I thought this song was a little fun, and it makes me miss going into our Mexican restaurants. I thought I had it pulled up. I'm so sorry. Okay. Here we go. Make sure you can see. All right, here we go. What do you see? What's the real name? 1, 10, and 6 ones. So Miss Street went within 10 to 20, not just 12. What is that? The nickname is 16. Good job. What about this? What do you see? What's the real name? 1, 10, and 4 ones. The nickname is 14. Ooh. What is the real name? Did you say 20? Think. 2 10s. The nickname is 20. Last one. What is the real name? 1, 10, and 8 ones. 18. Good job, guys. So, let Miss Street stop that music and we'll get busy with what we're working on in fractions. My stars, fractions is hard. What do y'all think about it? You think it's okay? You enjoying it? Today we're gonna do another area model, a rectangular array kind of model, and then Miss Street, we're going to look at it linear, and that means on a number line, okay? So remember this standard, guys, is that you all are working on interpreting, let me make sure I say it right, interpreting unit fractions with denominators of halves, thirds, fourths, sixths, and eighths, and into equal parts. And we need to explain that a unit fraction is just one of those parts of the whole, okay? And our good friend Stephanie Rowland, who teaches 5th grade at PG, and Jennifer Reel from Old Fort Elementary, they're doing 4th and 5th grade fractions, so it builds on what Miss Street's doing too. So that's exciting. So just to recap what we've done this week, we have done Ben's backyard. He was making a plan for his new backyard, and he wanted 1/3 of it to be grass, 1/3 to be a pool, and 1/3 to be a garden. And so that's what we did. We also showed another way we could partition into thirds, because some people think differently. As long as it's the same area, that means it has an equal part. And the next part of that was to what are other ways we could partition Ben's backyard. So we decided we would do 6. And so we did it this way, which is really basic. That's perfect if that's the way you want to do it. But then Miss Street took it to a new level with our 2nd grade standard that we just finished for geometry, where when we partition into equal parts, as long as they have the same area, I'm going to hold it up, they do not have to have the same shape. So each of these parts has the same area, even though they might not be the same shape. And that's really hard to understand. That's a lot of information, but I just want to do my best to get it out there to you. So then yesterday we had a deck problem, and I forgot who was building the deck, but we'll call him Mr. Benson. Mr. Benson was building a deck and he had 1/4 of the deck already built. So our question was, what are 2 different ways we could show the finished deck? So if we had 1/4 here, we added 3 more fourths and we made kind of like a rectangle. And then we did it a different way. We did 1/4 here, and then we do it at 3/4 this way. So we're realizing that this 1/4 that he had built is just one part of the whole deck, okay? So today, we've got something different. We've got our dear friend, Martha. Martha, this reminds me of Miss Bragg, who teaches at West Marion Elementary School. One of my dearest friends and her sweet, sweet daughters, Leela and Lainey. But Martha is making a scarf. It says for her sister, but let's say she's making it for Miss Street. So each day she knits 1/6 of a scarf. What fraction of the scarf will be complete after 3 days? So I'm going to kind of show you this in a rectangular array or area model, and then it's an area model, and then I'm going to show you this on a double number line because number lines are huge 3rd grade, but I want to show you one way different ways you can look at it. So if I draw this, and I say this is a 1/6 of the scarf, then down here, let me use a different color. I'm gonna say that's, I'm gonna put, I should have drew it bigger. Let me draw a little bit bigger so you can see it better. Don't be mad. I don't know if I can get 6 of those across there. It's okay to make mistakes, people. That's what Miss Street wants you to see. Let's try that. And then that's 1/6 she knits. And the area model I'm going to draw below here is day 1. So I'm going to put D1 for day 1. So on day 2, she makes another 1/6 of the scarf. So how many 1/6 can she make? Oops. I meant to make that 1/6, but it's okay. 1/6, so this would be day 2. I actually am doing repeated equal parts, but it's all good. So 2 days, she can make 2/6 of the scarf. What about, the question says, what fraction of the scarf will be completed after 3 days? Do you already know? 3/6? Check it out. I'm trying to make these equal parts. It's not beautiful. That's day 3. Day 3. So she has 1/6, 2/6, 3/6 of the scarf made. Do you know another word for that? Okay, we'll keep going. So then it says, what fraction of the scarf will be complete after 6 days? Martha's making me a scarf, and I'm so glad. She's so sweet. So we've got 1/6, 2/6, 3/6. So this is day 4. I'm going to see how many she can make in 6 days. So this is another 6. Again, Miss Street's parts aren't beautiful, but I am doing this upside down in my defense. That's day 4. Day 5, she makes another 1/6. So that's day 5. We gotta go 6 days. Boy, that is crooked. But we have another 6. That's day 6. So how much of the scarf has she made here in 6 days? We've got 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, 6/6. So that's the entire scarf. So it took her 6 days to knit Miss Street a scarf. What do we notice about 1/6, 2/6, 3/6? What do you notice here? Did you say it's half? It is. So in 3 days, she got half of the scarf complete, and in the next 3 days, she finished the scarf. So our last part says, how can a number line help you prove that your answer is correct? So we're going to use, Ms. Street's going to go ahead and just make you guys do a double number line. That's a true story, because double number lines are my favorite, okay? So here we go. This number line is going to be used for the scarf. And this number line is going to be used for the days, the number of days it takes. So I know that I have 6 days, so I'm going to say, all right, well, there's 0, and then I'm going to have give me a street just a minute. 6 days. So then I have got to divide that into thirds, and that comes into what we were doing in 2nd grade, dividing a rectangle into thirds, or we used our string and divided it into thirds. It all comes together, people. All right, so we have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6. So up here we want to be sure that our number lines coincide for the days. So on day 1, she can knit 1/6. On day 2, she can knit another 6. On day 3, she can knit another 6. Day 4, she can knit another 6. On day 5, she can, Miss Street's parts aren't that equal, but it's okay. And on day 6, she can knit 1/6. So when we look at this, we can also even, we're looking at each unit as part of the whole fraction, but we can even say, well, if that's 1/6, this is 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, 6/6, which is 1 whole scarf. What if she went 7 days? Let's extend our number line. If she went 7 days, day 7, that'd be another 6th. We could say that would be 7/6. So she has knit 1 whole scarf and another 1/6 of another scarf. I wonder who she's making the other scarf for. Maybe Miss Street? I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson. Next week, we're going to be, tomorrow is Good Friday, so we won't be here. Monday is the teacher work day. And so Tuesday, we're going to continue our work in fractions. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are learning from Miss Street, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. And I hope you guys have a happy Easter. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.